right, so I want to show you something that really annoys me. As we're walking out here, got the Rambo loaded up, getting ready to go do some scouting. Go check out RamboBikes.com. Use R Woods 20. It saves you 20%, helps the channel out a ton. Thank you to all the people that have been buying Rambo bikes. You won't regret it. You're going to be happy you got it. I know I'm happy I got mine. But this is what annoys me. So last year, I spent a lot of money because I thought I was going to get real serious into ASA archery on targets. So I've got this little coyote target down here. It was on sale, a little cheaper, like the insert's not removable. This is after 1 year. So I bought it last summer. Maybe it's been a year and 2 months. So a year and 2 months, 3 months maybe at the most. This target is just shot up, the paint's fading, and if you look back here at this deer target, back here, like I've already had to fill in foam. It's just shot up, holes. You can't get the ground stakes to stay, you know, they won't go in. These are the antlers. Like they fall out all the time. Like whoever thought just jamming this pointed thing down in here was a great idea for the antlers. The head starts to rip, they don't stay in. Like that's a horrible idea. This was a $300-something target. Like that's a lot of money for that 3D deer. And I think 3D deer and stuff like that, realistic stuff is the way to go. I think this one was like 150 or something like that. I got both of them for a little less than 500, it seems like, by the time they're shipped and everything. And they're about a year, like maybe 2 at the most. So like I've limped them through this year, putting foam in them and spray painting them. $500 and they don't last. It kind of annoys me. So we're gonna see if we can solve that problem today. So before we get into this too far, I appreciate you watching, clicking the video, like, subscribe, bunch of links down below to like the eBay store, Patreon account, podcast. Go check all those out. It makes a huge difference. Follow all those, the Patreon, or check out the Patreon. Do a free trial if you want. We're giving away a cell camera. I've got a bunch of other stuff we're gonna give away. Broadheads, cell cam stuff, cell cam accessories, a Reveal 3.0, all that stuff's coming. You gotta be in the Patreon to even have an opportunity for that. There's a Hunt Hungry Podcast YouTube channel. Check it out because we're doing podcasts. Right now it's every week. I'm hoping I can keep that pace up as we get into the deer season, but every week we're putting out a Hunt Hungry podcast. It's also on Spotify and Apple podcasts. Check those out. Today, we're going to be unboxing something that I've been pretty excited about for a long time. Dead Nuts targets. So 2D targets that are ultra realistic. It's time to stop shooting dots and start shooting spots. That's their little slogan, and I think it really makes sense. So instead of shooting little dots, and then all of a sudden you're trying to put it on the spot of a deer, target panic comes into play. Get comfortable being in a realistic scenario. I've been thinking these are cool for a long time. I've just been hesitant on pulling the trigger because part of me is like, man, the 3D targets, they're ASA, that's how we practice all summer long. And I'm just frustrated with how they hold up. And I'm hoping these are gonna hold up longer. I think there's gonna be more realistic. If you're like me and you get closer to season, you try to shoot from your saddle, shoot from a chair like you would in a ground blind or a lock on, shoot elevated. If you're gonna do all that realistic stuff, you should shoot a realistic target. So let's get this Dead Nuts target out. This is the 2D Whitetail Willie, by the way. Profile, side view, so broadside as they call it. Let's get it out and take a look at it. So I've often wondered when I see these, like what is this made out of? It looks kind of like cardboard, but you kind of like assume it's not. And based off what I've seen here to start off, it's that material like you would see on a sign in a yard, like a yard sign, like political posters, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. You know those hold up well because you see them all over people's yards in November. So you know that material does well out in the weather. All right, so in the first package here, we've got a sticker. Always like to have a good sticker because we are rednecks. Pretty self-explanatory. It tells you where the joints are, it tells you where there's a hanging tab. You've got stabilizer strips, remove packaging. I mean, it's like 4 steps and you're ready to go. Oh, there's the hanging tab. So that'll be, okay, so this part's the hanging tab. That's gonna fold back like that. I don't know what that is. It's bigger than I thought it'd be. That's cool. That's what another one of the questions I had was like, the pictures could be a little deceiving, or the videos could be a little deceiving. How big is it really? And another cool thing is you get an extra insert. So, you know, hopefully this one's getting shot up. Hopefully I'm not missing that. It's a pretty big target. I was a little concerned about how big it'd be. This part right here where you're going to be aiming and hitting a lot is removable. It's got a seamless fit, print looks good, perfect fit as far as replacing that core, which is awesome that they send you another one. And now you've got a good insert there. It fits great. And then again, we've got a hanging tab here that we can Velcro this up with, and they send you the Velcro for that. So let's, if I could lay it over, put this insert, I'll put this extra insert up somewhere so it'll be ready to use later. Okay, so these little things that come with it are called the stabilizer strips. And where you have these joints, they've got Velcro pieces there. So if I can get this to lay flat here, you're gonna put these on these joints, and that is going to keep it from folding up. Really a genius idea. Really makes a lot of sense. So my guess is with this hanging part here, you could put, like you could stab things in there to keep it up. You could do it like this where it's back behind it and hold that up. That looks good. Let's get this on a target and see. I'm ready to shoot it. Let's get it put up. So we're gonna put the dead nuts target underneath this. This bag target's been there a long time. It makes a big difference to put something above it so the rain doesn't just soak it. And this one actually got rained on before it ever went under here. So it really extends the life of your bag targets. But we're gonna use it as an emergency backstop, and we're gonna put our dead nuts and another target in front of it. Just kind of keep it all out of the rain. We're gonna get rid of this guy. He's only got one leg stake, so it is what it is. This is a broadhead target, so I don't want to use it for this. We're going to use this cheapo bag from Walmart as our backstop for our vitals. That's one of the beauties of this. You don't have to have an expensive target. I've got a Morel, what is it called? Big circle, whatever they call them. It's like a $500 target. You don't have to have that. You can have this, like I'm doing, an old cooler that leaks, which is great for this. An old leaky cooler, a bag target on top of it. All right, bag target with the, let's check the height on this, see if that's gonna be okay. Oh yeah. All right, so I got a couple screws. A bag target would, you know, I think a block target would probably work better as far as just keeping it pushed back, but that's in, looks great. Let's get some reps. The most realistic targets are made for the most realistic shooting scenarios. 50 yards from a saddle. All right, so let's get down here for this review, I guess. This is the most realistic target I've ever shot at. Like, that is at 40 yards away, I mean, if you deal with target panic, this $100, $125 target might help because it is very realistic. You can get yourself in the mindset of, okay, I'm drawing back on a big deer, all right? And they've got a ton of different poses, a ton of different deer, really cool setup. I'll be getting more of them. I think they're that cool. I mean, you can tell kill shots, lungs, all the way. They've got a little outline of there of where the lungs would be. And it's so much cooler. Aiming at this, realistic 3D print. I've got, again, an expensive Glendale or Morel 3D target over there. That's all shot up, holes out of it. After a year, I could buy 3 of these for the price of that. And this one looks way more realistic. So highly recommend these. Very cool target. Go check them out if you hadn't already. Dead Nuts Outdoors, Dead Nuts Targets, really cool. So check them out.